So here we have the Nissan Qashqai on a 15 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60-40 split folding rear seat should you wish to increase this space even further. And then you can increase it yet again by lifting, and if you wish to, removing these two tray sections, which can also be used to divide the boot up as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the middle, you can see the total miles of the car. They are 71,780. Above that, we have a digital readout for the speedometer. You can change the information displayed there using buttons on the steering wheel, and they are just here on the left-hand side. We have stereo controls beneath that, and on the right-hand side, we have your phone controls and cruise control and speed limiter as well. Over in the center is where you would pair your phone. It's also, as you can see, where you'll find your satellite navigation, which is a nice clear color display. Very easy system to use. Your telephone is paired by hitting the phone button, and then you'd hit connect and pair new device from there, which we're not going to do, of course. And when it comes to music, we've got DAB, FM and AM radio. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do that via the CD player, the auxiliary and USB inputs. You can also stream your music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio as well. On top of all of that, this car also has a 360 parking camera, so reversing camera and a bird's eye view image of exactly where the car is parked. And it goes a couple of steps beyond that as well. So you can press the camera button and you get a front-facing camera and the bird's eye view, or a front-facing camera and the front near side, so passenger side wheel. So very easy to park with all of those cameras. Below that, we have your dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the passenger and driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can determine what direction you'd like the air to be distributed in. The air conditioning's on at the minute, so that's off, back on again, or hit auto. The car will now maintain the temperatures you've asked for by taking full control of the fan speed for you. You can override that manually just by making any manual adjustment you wish to, be it direction or fan speed. We've also got a heated rear and proper heated front screen as well, a 12-volt charging socket, your electronic handbrake, 6-speed manual gearbox, and then a driver and passenger heated seats with 2 different heat settings on each. The last thing I wanted to talk about is the panoramic glass roof. There's a button up here that will open the sunblind. You can stop that at any point you wish to. If you keep your finger on the button, it will open all the way to the back of the rear seats, and as you can see, that lets in a huge amount of extra light. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.